Introducing first, Javon Evans!
Well, first and foremost, look, this challenge, an innovative concept that this brand has become synonymous with. We saw the penalty box, it's to our right, but here's the young OG who drew the #1 spot. Hopefully that pep talk he got from X-Pac Tuesday when he said go for it is going to help push him through these next 25 minutes.
You know, when I was a young guy, Vic, all I needed was a pat on the back. Somebody tell me, hey, you can do this. Oh, yes, we got to get busy.
Look who drew the second spot.
And his opponent, Wes Lee!
And I say that, Book, because you and I both know these two, no strangers to each other, a rivalry renewed to kick us off here tonight in this Ben's Iron Survivor Challenge.
Baby, look at the eyes of Wesley. I got a chance to walk by Wesley early in the back. I'm going to tell you, wasn't that same kid that I saw once upon a time? No nonsense is this young man.
Previous winners include Grayson Waller, current champion Trick Williams.
Hey.
Trick, by the way, last year set the record for the most eliminations with 4. But you see the NXT universe here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, looking in at these two who certainly are about to set the pace for the next 25 minutes.
High octane, baby. Nitroglycerin. It's about to get crazy with these two young individuals. So much talent inside that 20 by 20. Man.
And again, you see, the scoreboard book, Lee, Evans, Paige, Frazier. Obviously, there is no Eddie Thorpe is up and over, shoulders down, looking for the first decision. And whoo-hoo,
That was close.
That'd have been quick, but who has our general manager, Ava, selected? And with the announcement of that transfer window that is open, could be anyone from Raw, could be anyone from SmackDown or NXT, and another near fall.
You know what? I'm not going to anticipate or anything like that. I'm just going to wait till it happens, Vic. Right now, we got two high-caliber athletes inside the square circle throwing blows.
Well, we knew that they were going to set the pace. And look, Book, this is a true race against your opponents and the clock. It's the ultimate battle of endurance and strategy.
Definitely very, very unique concept. And right now,
standing shooting star.
Whoa. Is that it?
For the first decision. And again,
tell you something. This young OG is going for it early, and that right there just tells me a whole lot about this young man. He's been in this position many, many times already at such a young age.
Oh, look at the body shots right here by Wes Lee. And look, I want to ask you this. Would you rather enter this matchup early like these two or a little bit later on? I mean, obviously, the longer you are in, it allows you to maximize your time.
Come on, Vic. I want to come in at the last minute. I want to have as much oxygen in my lungs as possible. Here we go. Oh,
nasty landing.
Right on the back of his head, Vic.
For Javon Evans.
That's motivation. I'll tell you, that's motivation. Man.
NXT Universe letting Lee know how they think about him as he goes into the cover. And another near fall. Let's take another look. Check out that awkward landing from Javon Evans. And again, if one of these two is able to pick up the pinfalls, we're just over 90 seconds into this matchup. You go to the penalty box for 90 seconds.
As well as somebody would have a little bit of time to rest. And that's something you're definitely going to need in a matchup like this.
That goes right back into that strategy that we talked about. And what a way to kick off our first NXT Premium Live event in Minneapolis, and another near fall. As Evans this time, and I don't know if you noticed it, Book, but Evans looked up at the clock because he knows in less than 3 minutes another superstar is going to enter this matchup. That could either help him or could hurt him.
One thing about this type of matchup, Vic, time is going to be your worst enemy in a matchup like this. You got to take advantage of each and every second, and that's what Wesley looked like. He looked like he's preserving his energy right now, Vic. Not pressing the gas too hard. I like that strategy.
Well, he certainly can be argued that he is the most decorated superstar in this matchup. North American champion.
Talk about it.
Two-time tag team champion.
Talk about it.
Dusty Cup winner. Can he add Iron Survivors again? Body shots.
Are you talking about Triple Crown, man? Are you talking about Triple Crown? That's what this young man is working on.
And a shot right to the back of that neck. And remember the nasty landing he took. And Wes Lee slowing, being methodical, keeping the pace where he wants it. Evans right now exerting a lot of energy as we're 3 minutes into this matchup. Another superstar will be coming in less than 2 minutes. And Javon Evans trying to turn things around. Big drop kick, no one home. Double stop to the spine.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Wes Lee is on top of his game, maybe 2 steps ahead of this young man right now. You can tell he's been prepping for this situation. Oh, here we go, baby.
Lee told the world in Chicago that he was gonna become the NXT champion. He wins tonight. He's 1 step closer.
Tell you right now, he's schooling this young man right now too, Vic. Whoa!
Lee able to catch himself for a moment. Goes up, goes over, lands, goes into another cover, hooks the leg, and Evans again able to kick out. No decisions yet in this first 5 minutes as booked. Take a look at the clock. 60 seconds from now, a new superstar will enter this matchup. And for Javon Evans, a superstar who's gaining more experience under the premium live event lights here tonight. Swing and a miss. Evans goes behind. And
whoa.
Wes Lee able to shift his weight at the last moment. Lee continuing to fight. Little separation, goes back up, and this time gets overpowered. Center of the ring. Lee's left shoulder just getting off the mat.
Tell you right now, Vic, I don't know if you see it, but I can see the nervous jitters in this kid, Javon Evans, here early in this matchup. Just like that right there.
Evans looking for the cutter, got caught. Evans realizes it. Lee trying to get Evans up, and well, that was a stunner. And that cutter didn't work either. Nasty landing by Evans. Lee into the cover. Lee with his feet on the ropes.
Wes Lee has scored a fall.
And now Evans heads to the penalty box for 90 seconds, but there's the buzzer, and look who is now entering the match.
You agree with me though, right? You agree with me, right?
I think this is going to be a very important time for Evans to regroup himself, but here comes Nathan Frazier pulling double duty tonight. You ever do that here?
Quick as a cat. Oh, yes, man. I've been there. I mean, I'm talking about in the middle of that square circle 2 times. And you don't want that, Vic. You don't want it because I'm going to tell you, it saps you. It saps you. Just like right there. This man, he's going up.
He moves so fast you couldn't even say his full name.
He's going up. This could be it early.
Frog splash!
That's it.
Oh, that was close to being it. Now, hold on a second. I want to remind everyone, too, the winner of this match will face the NXT champion at New Year's Evil Trick Ridge. Still to come. Take another look. Look at the height, but more importantly, look at the landing.
Nathan Frazier's coming out here trying to get a quick win real quick because he knows what's on the line, Vic. He knows he's only got so much in the tank, and he's got to do it, and he needs to do it quick. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful work.
He's also defend the tag team titles later tonight with Axiom against No Quarter Catch Crew. And if you look at the bottom of your screen right now, Javon Evans has 18 seconds left in the penalty box to our right. Heads up by Frazier and got caught with a rolling kick.
Let me tell you something.
Evans is ready, by the way. He just shook our table because that's how close we are to the penalty box. Drop kick, drops Frazier. Both superstars are out, and look who's back in the match.
Yes, indeed. I mean, Javon Evans is back, but I'm going to tell you right now, Wes Lee is working on...
Holy crap!
Baby! Oh, baby! I was finna say he's working on another level, but right now he just got knocked the hell out. Wow!
Young OG looking to pick up his first decision.
Smart.
Oh, that is
smart.
very smart
So
by
smart
Wes Lee.
there by Wes Lee. Let me tell you something. Wes Lee has been strategizing for this moment right here, Vic.
You can strategize all you want. How do you strategize for someone that is as bouncy as the young OG?
No, what I'm saying is
got caught.
In the proper positions to win this thing. Like I said, Wes Lee is looking to make history here in NXT, becoming the greatest champion of NXT. Here we go!
And, well, Lee was looking to break up the count, did more damage to Frazier. Coming right back in, goes up, goes around. Javon Evans overpowering Wes Lee.
Wow.
Just yoked him.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't like this
Still
kid.
couldn't get him.
You know, I don't like this kid using all these power moves. He's zapping his energy, Vic. You see him holding his ribs right there.
This is what comes back to the strategy we talked about, Booker. And when it comes to strategy, you think about Nathan Frazier. Should he be mindful of pacing himself for that tag team championship matchup
Nathan
still to
Frazier
come?
definitely needs to be thinking about that because he's got a hell of a hill to climb against the Catch Crew later on tonight.
8 minutes into this matchup, 2 minutes away, the fourth superstar will come into the matchup. Nasty fall for Wes Lee, but look at Frazier. Looking for maybe a superplex, countered, stuck the landing.
The balance.
Evans sticks the landing. These two picking in the pace.
Beautiful sling blade. Hey, is that it? Let's go back to the penalty box.
And Evans, I don't think Evans can go back, because think about the psyche of that. If Evans were to be the first man to suffer 2 decisions and have to go to the penalty box twice.
Vic, he's a young kid right now. He's working on adrenaline factor alone, and that right there gets sappy. I'm telling you, trust me, I've been young in the middle of that ring before myself. Here we go, here we go.
Evans.
So close.
Frazier trying to take down Evans one more time. Again, another near fall. Every second counts, every decision so important. Wes Lee with the only one thus far. He is the only one on the leaderboard with 1, as in 60 seconds, another superstar will join this match. And look at Evans. Evans landed right on Lee, and Lee countering Evans again.
Wow.
Said, what a way to kick off our first premium live event for NXT here in Minneapolis, an area so rich in history. Mr. Perfect, X-Pac, Jesse the Body Ventura. Nathan Frazier breathing deep. I wonder what's going through Axiom's mind right now. He's got to be relieved that he didn't qualify for this match in some way.
Yes, indeed. Right now, everybody's down. But and go back to your point. Let's not forget Mr. Perfect.
I said it was the first person I said was
okay,
Mr.
I didn't hear
Perfect.
you say that. I missed that
matter.
one. I missed that one. I missed that one.
It's because you're so excited. You're pumped up and might be the
scarf.
Yeah, the scarf around your neck right now might be hurting your hearing. As all 3 of these superstars on the outside, and here comes the countdown. His luck on his side.
You're talking about business just picked up, Vic.
Think about this, Book. Grayson Waller entered number 4, won the first Iron Survivor in 2022. Trick entered number 4 last year on his way to winning. And look who entered number 4 tonight. All Ego has to be smiling inside cradle, inside cradle.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me.
Nathan Frazier has scored a fall.
Oh, I don't mean to laugh. That was rude. And the 90 seconds begins as soon as Page exits. So finally,
You know the rules. Let's go.
could happen to a nicer guy, Book. I mean, X-Pac did give him a... Well, back in the ring! Back in the ring! Oh, Lee almost got the second decision, but now it's Frazier, it's Lee. They're both on the board. Page's in the box for the next 60 seconds. Frazier just rolled up Lee. Another near fall in this matchup. Big kick from Javon Evans, and the young OG who's been in here since the start, Drew number 1, needs a decision, maybe just to help his psyche.
Wow, right now it's just action personified with these 3 young men right here, Vic. Here we go. Look at Nathan Frazier. He's got action.
Moves like a blur.
Wow.
Fights like a cobra. Took out 2 for 1 into the cover.
I tell you, Nathan
Well,
Frazier.
Frazier might be able to get another opportunity to cover Lee. Decided to take a few breaths. High impact offense from Frazier, who again has to pace himself in this match.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if he's thinking about pacing himself, he's already lost this match. I can't think how he's gonna pace himself with more coming out, more balance to have, more fish to fight.
So he should risk it all here, opposed to saving something for the tag title.
You got to risk it all right now. Tag team championship will happen when it comes. But right now, you're thinking about destiny. You're thinking about your history. You're thinking about your legacy. That's what Nathan Frazier's thinking about right now. Beautiful. That's it. That's it.
Page is out, and look at Ethan Page rolling right through, and he's right on top of Frazier. And
That's
Ethan Page has scored a fall.
That's smart right there. That's veteran knowledge. That's veteran experience right there.
It's hard to argue with Ethan Page. 18 years. He certainly has the experience factor, and right into another cover. Looking to pick up a quick 2. Lee able to kick out. Also, by the way, Ethan Page, the only competitor involved to have already been the NXT champion.
And he did it quickly, too. You know what they say, Vic? Knowledge is power. 17 years in this business. He's gone all over the world. He's won championships all over the world. And right now, he's looking to become two-time NXT champion.
And you see, Javon Evans got caught again, looking for that springboard.
That's smart.
It comes, Lee wiped out. Ethan Page and the 2 standing, or the 2 men in the ring that started this matchup. Page,
Run! Run! Run!
Oh, Javon's not gonna like this. A little doomsday device.
Oh my God, man! Wow!
And in less than 90 seconds, we're gonna find out who Ava selected to replace Eddie Thorpe. We're less than 30 seconds away from Nathan Frazier getting back into this matchup, but I don't know how the hell Javon Evans was able to bounce back up, because Evans is bouncy! And man, that talk book from X-Pac has propelled him to push himself here tonight.
That pat on the back, that adrenaline rush right there is in full effect. Look at this young man. Here we go.
Another Hall of
Here we go.
Famer from RVD would be smiling, but he didn't get the 3. And there you see the buzzer. That is Nathan Frazier. Frazier's out of the penalty box. All 4 men are now in this ring. You see the scoreboard. The only superstar with no fall is Javon Evans. And in less than 30 seconds, that mystery 5th man will enter into this matchup.
I tell you what, Ethan Page right now, he's on the board. I'm going to tell you, if I had to put my money on anybody in this matchup right now, at this point, it's going to be Ethan Page.
Well, Page did tell Sports Illustrated this week that he can adapt better than anyone, but all 4 men down, and Booker, who can it be? Oba Femi is here.
Wow.
And Femi's running, and he is planting. First Javon Evans and Booker. I mean, how did the landscape just change?
I got my money on Oba Femi now.
He has certainly found a replacement. The longest reigning North American champion in NXT history.
Talking about dominant. Talking about being a dominant champion as well, Vic.
I mean, I'm almost in awe. I can almost imagine what's going through the mind of the 4 superstars in this matchup as Evans got depleted.
That's it.
And just like that, in less than 90 seconds,
Femi has scored a fall.
Oba picks up a decision. Evans to the penalty box again, and now everyone's got to fall but Evans, who's going to have to sit for the next 90 seconds.
What the hell is Ethan Page thinking? Man!
Devastating backbreaker. And Wes Lee just stopped any sort of momentum Oba Femi had. But I hate to say this, but how does Oba just get to walk into this matchup? I mean, I know he's the greatest North American champion in history, but I got to imagine what the other people in the locker room are thinking right now is, holy hell!
Wow. Let me tell you something. Oba Femi stock.
Into the cover. And Frazier saw Oba Femi take the lead and book. If Oba Femi gets the lead, I don't think he's ever going to relinquish.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you, as North American champion, Oba Femi stock went way through the roof, man. I'm talking about crypto-like. And right now, he's looking to go back to the top again. Here we go. Here we... Ow!
To win.
Obafemi has been wrecking the field.
Listen to me. Hey, I didn't do that on purpose. You're on life. Okay. You're on life. No. I didn't do that to you on purpose. I'm gonna kill with anybody.
Evans, 90 seconds is up. Evans can get back into this matchup. Oh. Evans can't get out. Evans is stuck, Book.
Let me tell you something. Oh, man.
Evans is
You know what?
stuck.
Let me tell you
But
something.
Obafemi is beating the hell out of everybody.
How was
Moving
Evans?
to the post.
Oh, baby.
Javon!
Whoa!
You talk about pushing yourself to the limit. That's what he's doing.
By any means
Keep your foot
necessary.
on the gas, young OG. Cutter!
That could be it. He's on the board.
We are tied
He's on the board.
across the board.
Javon Evans has scored a fall.
Evans is shocked, but this is what Javon Evans needed to do. Wesley now goes to the penalty box for the next 90 seconds. And I'm still a little bit stunned. Take another look. This was right over our heads. But back to the live action. I don't think this is a stare down Javon Evans thought he would have here on the final WWE Premium Live Event of the year.
My man it up right there, Vic. I don't like to look to this, but this young man, this is his time to show us what he got. Here we go. Here we go, young OG. Let's bounce.
Evans right now swinging, and this goes back to what you said about 10 minutes ago. Javon Evans was laying a lot on the line, using a lot of power moves early on in this matchup. Wasn't quite pacing himself. Someone who doesn't give a damn about the pace at this point is Nathan Frazier, and now they're trying to team up, and this is smart strategy.
Smart as it can be right now, but I'm going to tell you right now, Obafemi is a monster, Vic. He's a monster. You do not want to unleash that beast in this young man.
And I want to point out why Wesley has 30 seconds left. The clock right now is approaching, and it has hit 20 minutes. There's only 5 minutes left in this matchup. We're all tied at 1, and as the seconds now tick off the clock, scoreboard watching, strategy, finesse, it's all about to take shape as we're going to find out who is going to be this year's Men's Iron Survivor.
I tell you, you know what? It may not take but just one more pinfall by one of these men to actually be that #1 contender, Vic.
And now all 5 men are in this matchup. Wesley's out of the penalty box and looking to strike. And this is what they need to do, Book. They need to team up. They need to conquer Obafemi. And Wesley said there's nobody in this match that is willing to go to the lengths that he is willing to go. I think we're probably wrapped.
I don't like this strategy, Vic. I don't like this strategy at all. You get rid of Obafemi, you're still going to have to fight each other.
Obafemi overpowering everyone. Oh, Page! Ethan Page from behind! Page! Oh my!
Ethan Page has scored a fall.
That could be it right there, Vic.
Ethan Page like a snake in tall grass.
Let me tell you something. That could be the pinfall that clinched this whole thing. Obafemi's now going to the penalty box. I don't think anybody's going to get another pinfall in this matchup.
Well, look at the clock, Booker. It's less than 3.5 minutes, and Ethan Page, this that experience factor, is it not?
Oh, wait a minute.
This is how he won the NXT title. Crucifix! Bo Evans!
Oh,
Javon Evans
baby.
has scored a fall.
It's 2-2. And now Ethan Page, I don't mean to laugh, he's got to get in the box with Oba.
We got 3 minutes, Vic.
Get your ass in the box,
We got
Page.
3 minutes left, guys.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Two guys get in at the same time.
Booker, you got the best seat in the house. Oba's got Ethan Page for 20 more seconds. Hey!
This must be called bouncing you from pillar to post.
Let me enjoy this next few seconds. Well, Oba is now technically back into the matchup, and trying to meet him was Frazier.
Got less than 2 minutes, Vic.
And Page has 30 more seconds left. Big kick from Lee. And look back at the scoreboard. Page, Evans, they are the two superstars who are in the lead right now. 2 decisions apiece. 15 seconds left for Page. And nasty landing by Lee. And the clock now is what we brought up earlier. The clock is going to be important because now there's only 90 seconds left in this matchup. And Evans has to hold on. Page is trying to hold on. The door just opened. Page is back in this matchup. And, well, actually, Page isn't back in the matchup. He's still knocked out. Evans maybe too, and those are the 2 leaders, Book. And we're inside the final almost 60 seconds. And right now, Page, Evans trying to hold on, but they can't get to their feet. Frazier, Lee, they got to get a decision, just like Obafemi, to tie this up. And we have now less than 55 seconds in this matchup.
Here we
and
go.
The clock is becoming the enemy now for these 3 superstars.
You got to do it quick, Wes.
Lee trying to jump on the back. Frazier coming in as well. I'm trying to peek over, and Evans, Page isn't even moving. And the bodies right now scattered all over the Armory here in Minneapolis as we're inside the final now. 30 seconds of this matchup. Evans and Page, they got the most decisions. Time is the factor now, Book. The sand is running out in the dial for these superstars. There's 20 seconds left for these 3. Double choke slam!
Oh, wait a minute.
Double choke slam
Double
by
cover.
Oba! Double cover!
Wow!
Just like that, Obafemi!
Obafemi has scored 2 falls.
Femi's the leader!
You got to be
Femi's
kidding
at
me,
3!
man.
There's only 5 seconds! Covered by Evans!
Cover him.
Cover him, Evans!
Cover him.
And he's gonna run out of time!
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Obafemi!
Bloodied, beaten, battered. These 5 pushed each other and the time to the limit. But Obafemi, who is our general manager's Ava's replacement for Eddie Thorpe, conquers the field at deadline.
Wow.
You know, and it was right off rip when he came into the matchup. Everybody was shocked. Everybody was floored. Evans was literally floored in that moment. That would be Obafemi's first decision. We'd come down to the wire. Oba was down 1 fall, as was Lee and Frazier. Obafemi gets 2 decisions off that double choke slam. Javon Evans did his best. He hit that cutter, but with less than 10 seconds to go, by the time Evans was able to get over to Femi, the time had run out. And you are looking at Obafemi. You are looking at the ruler of NXT. And we are all now looking at the men's Iron Survivor.